Good evening, and thanks for joining us for another edition of the Floridahockeynow Panthers Postgame Report. I'm your host, George Richards, coming to you from the press box here at FLA Live Arena in Sunrise. The Florida Panthers, fresh off a pretty big win for them. They beat the New York Rangers 4-3. Florida Panthers snap a three-game losing streak. They win their first game since December 10th. Sounds bad. They obviously missed the past 2 weeks due to the COVID outbreak and the scheduled Christmas break. 4 games postponed for the Florida Panthers. But tonight, the Panthers get back in that win column. They not only was it a 3-game slide, they lost one in Colorado way back when. I believe that was December 12th. Then they lost 2 here at home, 8-2 to Ottawa, 4-1 to the Los Angeles Kings. Very shorthanded team against Los Angeles. Probably some COVID stuff going on with the team. You could probably credit some of that to that 8-2, that ugly loss to Ottawa. But tonight, the Florida Panthers were back at full strength. Andrew Brunette, talking in the postgame, said the Florida Panthers are looking to get their swagger back. He's mentioned that a few times over the past couple weeks, and it is hard to get that back, try to get back to where they were. The Panthers got a little bit back to that in the third period. They looked a little bit like themselves again. Florida Panthers come into the third period down 2-1. Artemi Panarin, just a fantastic turn for the New York Rangers. Now you know why the Florida Panthers were chasing him so hard back in 2019. It looked like he might steal the game for New York. They have a 2-1 lead going into the third period, and Bread's is part of both of those goals. Both of those goals are his. It's 2-1, but the Florida Panthers are able to come back on the tail end. At the very end, at the end, the power play was over. Florida Panthers 0 for 2 on the power play, but Mackenzie Weegar, my first star of the game tonight, just a fantastic effort by Weegar. He ties it up at 2-2. 5:56 into the third period. Weegar gets his first of the season. Just an absolutely fantastic season for Weegar. Hard to believe he's only got 1 goal. You've got to believe these are going to start piling up now because he has had absolutely unbelievable chances. He's been terrific defensively. As good as Mackenzie Weegar was last year, where he received votes, Norris Trophy votes, after taking over for the injured Aaron Ekblad. I think he's having a better season this year. His numbers tonight, guys, look at this. Mackenzie Weegar, 4 shots on goal, 6 attempted or blocked, 2 missed shots. So he had 12 shot attempts. He also had 4 hits, 2 takeaways, and 3 blocked shots. That ain't bad. Then you counter that he played 25 minutes off 29 shifts, second only to Aaron Ekblad, and he was on the COVID list earlier this week. Yeah, he said, we asked him about his game. He said it was, maybe he just needed that 10-day rest to get his game back, whatever it was. Mackenzie Weegar, a terrific game. He ties it up at 2-2. Anton Lundell, we got to mention him. He ties the game at 5:09 of the second period after Panarin gave the Rangers a 1-0 lead going into the second period. Lundell gets his first goal in the past 7 games, but his third of the month. He opened December with 2 against Buffalo. Lundell, nice goal, really nice goal. Tees off on a fat rebound from Gus Forsling. Shot out off the wall. So Florida ties it up. We're going back into the third at 2-2. Carter Verhaeghe gives the Florida Panthers their first lead since, I guess, Denver. I don't remember them having the lead, and I haven't looked it up. You guys are smart. You can do that. You can use Google or whatever you kids do. Look it up. Carter Verhaeghe ties the score at 10:31 of the third period. Anthony Duclair gets what turns out to be the game winner because the Rangers score in the final minute, but Anthony Duclair makes it a 4-2 game. Really nice goal by Duke. That comes at 14:40 of the third period, and again, Chris Kreider makes it a 4-3 game. He scores with 44.4 seconds remaining. That gives you your final 4-3. Sergei Bobrovsky gives up the early goal to his buddy Artemi Panarin. I asked him about it. I said, hey, you won the game. Can you laugh about it now? He doesn't want to talk about it, but I'm sure they're having a little bit of a laugh because it was an absolute fantastic move for Artemi Panarin to bring the puck in front of Aaron Ekblad. Just terrific stick work, but the shot, he whiffs on the shot, but it's just kind of trickles past Bobrovsky. He lost sight of it, stumbled over it. Could have been the rust. Those things happen, whatever. But he wasn't laughing about it when I asked him the question. I'm sure those two are talking about it now. Bob and Brett, big buddies and good friends. So anyway, we're going to wrap it up. We've already gone long, but Florida Panthers are back tomorrow, Thursday. The Tampa Bay Lightning are in town. First time they've been back here since Game 5 in an official capacity. They had a preseason game here, but those, don't count. So Tampa Bay Lightning in town. Florida Panthers 1-0-1 against Tampa Bay this season. Both of those games coming up in Tampa. So the Florida Panthers, they got almost 2 weeks off, but they're right back at it, having to face the New York Rangers and then going up against the Tampa Bay Lightning. The Lightning have been hit pretty hard by COVID as well. We'll see what their lineup looks like tomorrow. Right now, they're down their two goalies, including, their number one goalie. So we'll see what the Lightning roll out tomorrow. Florida Panthers might catch themselves a break. We'll see who's in net for Florida. I'm thinking Spencer Knight gets a go, but we'll see. Jonas Johansson could be the goalie. Florida Panthers, again, as I said in the pregame, carrying three goalies. We figured out the Owen Tippett thing. He is still considered on the COVID list, so that's why he hasn't been activated, and the Florida Panthers don't have a taxi squad. So Owen Tippett practiced today, went through the morning bag skate, but still with the COVID list, not feeling good, I guess. So, we'll see what happens there. Anyway, thanks for visiting. Subscribe here on the YouTube channel. Visit us at FloridaHockeynow.com. Seriously, guys, 6 stories today. I mean, maybe 7. I don't even remember we wrote so many stories. Nobody covers the Florida Panthers like we do at FloridaHockeynow.com. Nobody. Come visit us. Come subscribe, Florida Hockey Now. We will see you tomorrow. No morning skate show tomorrow because there is no morning skate for the Panthers unless there's some big news. We will have the Tampa Bay Lightning postgame tomorrow. Same bat time, same bat channel. Thanks, everybody. Love you. Peace. We'll see you tomorrow.